Good morning, everyone. This is Sonal, your social science teacher. I hope you all are doing very good. Today, we'll match the answers of Block 8, which we have completed this week, Timelines in History. Be ready with your main notebook, content book, and take your pencil and eraser with you and match your answers. PQ1 is fill in the blanks. Question A. The order in which things happen is called a sequence. B. Earlier, the time after the birth of Jesus Christ was called Anno Domini, and now it is called Common Era or CE. Next, earlier, the time before the birth of Jesus Christ was called Before Christ, and now it is called Before the Common Era BCE. Next, PQ2. Arrange the sentences in a sequence. My friend liked the gift I gave him. I gave my friend a gift on his birthday. I went to my friend's birthday party. So the correct sequence will be: first, I went to my friend's birthday party. Second, I gave my friend a gift on his birthday. Third, my friend liked the gift I gave him. Liked the gift I gave him. So this will be the correct sequence. Next, PQ3. Anil came to Delhi in 2010. In 2008, he was in Mumbai. And in 2014, he went to Chennai. Where was Anil before he came to Delhi? Where was he after he left Delhi? So correct answer is Anil was in Mumbai before coming to Delhi. Because Anil came to Delhi in 2010 and in 2008 he was in Mumbai. So before coming to Delhi, Anil was in Mumbai. And after leaving Delhi, Anil was in Chennai. Because in 2014 he went to Chennai and he came to Delhi in 2010. Next question is PQ4. What do you understand by century? Explain with an example. So century is a period of 100 years is called a century. Example, period between or time between year 2000 to 2099 is a century. And aeroplane was invented in 1903 in 20th century. 100 years after bicycle in 1817 or 19th century. Next, PQ5. Why do we need to write events in a sequence? Explain with an example. We need to write sequence on a timeline to know the exact years and time of events. And this is, we can take as example, Rashida was born in 2000. Rashida started going to school in 2004. She got the best student prize in 2009 when she was in grade 3. She started playing badminton in 2011. Her parents moved to Mumbai in 2012 when she was in grade 6. So this is sequence of events, and by arranging sequence on a timeline we can know the exact years of events. Next, PQ6. Why is the birth of Jesus Christ an important date in history? How do we mark events on a timeline using this date? Explain with an example. Answer is the date of birth of Jesus Christ is used as a marking point to mark events. The events that had happened before this date are called Before the Common Era or BCE, and that has happened after this date are called Common Era or CE. Example, Ravidas was born thousands years before Jesus Christ's birth. So we will write it as 1000 BCE, and Ali was born 1000 years after Jesus Christ's birth. So we will write it as 1000 CE. 7. What do you understand by timeline? Why do we place events on a timeline? Answer is we use timeline to arrange events in a order or sequence starting with earliest date to the most recent date. We place events on a timeline to know the exact year, month, and date of the events. We can also write time. So, by arranging events on a timeline, we can know exact date or time of the event. Next, PQ8. Sabah found an old family album with pictures of her grandparents and great-grandparents. How will knowing about them and her family's past help her? Answer is, Sabah can know how her grandparents and great-grandparents were in the past by knowing about her family's past. And she can know about the people, clothes, society, and way of living of past time. She can also know how her family changed with the time and what remained the same today by knowing about her family's past. So match your answers. Don't need to cheat, only match and do necessary corrections. You don't have to write the same answer like this. You can use other examples also. Complete your work. Take care everyone. God bless.